Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nebraska Hunter. Sorry it's been a while. This spring, let's just say, was extremely crazy. I never got to finish my third turkey video, turkey prep video, and yeah, I didn't even actually get to go out and turkey hunt this spring. It was so busy from we had bad weather clear up until the middle of March, and then from there it dried up in like less than 2 weeks. And for those of you that don't know, I am a mechanic for a John Deere dealership, and I spend half my time out in the country, fixing equipment. So about the last week of March, guys hit the ground rolling pretty hard. Went straight to the field, anhydrous, and they did not stop. They went straight from anhydrous to planting corn, and they pretty much just they didn't even stop until the middle, till they got done planting, basically, till they even got done planting with soybeans, and that would have been the 1st of March. The 1st of March, excuse me, 1st of May. Most guys were done by the 2nd week of May. And then it turned off. There was like a 2.5 week wet weather pattern, and we had like 2.5, 3 inches of rain, and it just, and I've always said I'm not gonna be the one to tear up the driveway or anything like that of the road that we share. So it doesn't suck, yeah, that I didn't get a turkey hunt, but first off, work comes first. Secondly, farming comes first because I got to get my own crop put in, and we got done with that. And then the weather turned off bad, so it is what it is. But so I am changing gears, and we're going to full whitetail mode, prep mode. I got a bunch of stuff in the back of my truck here. Let's get down to the river bottom, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. I got some corn. We're gonna put cameras up, and we got some attractants. So see you down there. Okay, so here's my experiment idea. Got a 40-pound bag of corn, and then I got 2 bags of attractant. 3 cameras are in my bag there. But what I'm going to do is, I've used the Acorn Rage from Wild Game Innovations before, and it works great. I mean, I had a ton of deer on that last fall. I'm going to try some sugar beet crushed. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put my camera in 3 different spots inside the timber here. I'm going to do one pile in front of a camera and put some Acorn Rage in it. I'm going to do another pile with the sugar beet in it, and then I'm going to do one plain with just for control. I also got a big lick block. I don't know if I'm going to exactly put that out today or not, just because I'm going to have enough heavy stuff to carry around. I do have 2 of the smaller blocks of the same thing, basically, and I don't know, I'll toss those out there around the cameras too. I just want to see if anything happens with them, and I'm fully aware that I'm probably going to have squirrels, raccoons, possums, birds, you name it, inside the corn, whatever. I'm just more or less just an experiment, trying to exactly see where the deer are in the timber. My biggest fight this year is going to be, everything is corn down here, and they're going to hide in here. So, like I said, I'm going to put this stuff out here. I'll probably wait a month. I'll come back, check it out again. If I have activity on my cameras, then I'm going to keep doing this, because my goal is to keep the deer in the timber, not in the corn. It's not 100%, but I got to try something. So, of course, by the time, I don't know, I probably won't even bow hunt down here just because the corn will be in, and I probably won't have any luck bow hunting because I know for a fact they'll be in the corn. But by the time November firearm rolls around, they'll be out of there. Anyways, I got quite the hike going. Let me get stuff loaded up and we'll get into the timber. Whew. Yeah, most definitely out of shape. Trying to carry a camera, about 70 pounds of stuff in my backpack, corn, and my little chainsaw because my pack's not big enough. Yeah, and it's like almost 80 degrees out. I've had smarter ideas, but it's all for my whitetail. Okay, we're up here at I have an idea for a new spot. It's basically the old, what we used to call the old campsite. We used to have a campground down here, right along the Platte River. There was a tree I found this winter when I was in here snooping around that I'd like to lean my ladder stand up against. But I'm just gonna, I don't remember exactly where I went in. That's hence why I brought my new still battery powered chainsaw with. I'm just gonna go in here and kind of trim a walking path in, and then nose around a little bit and find me a tree to stick a camera on. I know there's deer sign in there, and I know those deer walk through that old campsite. There's trails in there, and there's a lot of sign in there last winter. So go in and see what we can find. Man, it's just so overgrown in here. I don't even know what way to go. I know it's clear once you get in there. Hang tight. Alright, so real quick here, I kind of sped this up. The tree that I'm cutting is a thorny locust tree, and I was trying to be real careful. They had about 2.5, 3 inch long needles on them, if anybody that's ever seen a thorny locust tree, and I was trying not to stab myself, but I was just kind of cutting my way into the timber here, and to not much avail. So that's kind of why I sped it up, so it's not quite as boring. Then real quick here in this next clip that's coming up, I apologize ahead of time. You may have to turn your volume up a little bit. The wind, and I had my microphone facing the wrong way. You can't really hear me very much. So basically all I was saying was that the timber was too overgrown, and we're going to go to plan B and go check out the other spots in the timber. That's just kind of the gist of what's going to come up in the next scene. Walking into where my tree stand is, my ladder stand. Hopefully I can get through this timber today. without getting any poison ivy, because all I have to do is sniff the stuff and I break out. Yes, I know where I'm going. I'm just, my stand's right there. I'm just seeing if there isn't another place around here I could. Where else I want to put a camera? We're gonna go back to the tree. I usually have 2 cameras on, but this year I'm just gonna, or this summer I'm just gonna put one on in the same spot I usually put it in. My plan was I was gonna cut this tree down, and then I was gonna put a ladder stand up, or not a ladder stand, a tripod stand in its place. I'm not giving up this spot. This is a good spot. Good trail. Deer use it. So, just thinking out loud. Yeah. Well, let's get over to the tree. I'll put my stuff down. I left the pile of corn back, or the bag of corn back over where I was going to come in the timber on the other side. I wonder how many ticks I'm going to pick off me. Okay, hang tight. Alright, so we got camera 1 over there, and then pile of corn with some acorn rage on it. I'm going to go mosey around. I don't know where else to put another pile. Okay, last pile here. Got the sugar beet attractant on top of the last pile of corn. I put my camera number 2 right there, my tree stand. This is, probably 75 feet southeast of my tree stand. I kind of wanted something. I'm gonna have 10,000 pictures of leaves blowing here, but I was trying to find someplace relatively clear. But I know the deer coming through here too. I'm excited to see how this stuff works. Heard good luck about it, or good things about it. So I don't know. Let's mosey on out of here. I'm not gonna put a 3rd camera up yet. It's just too thick and overgrown in here. If I would have, this is all stuff I wanted to have done during turkey season, and as you know, it just didn't happen. So let's meander out of here and make our way back to the pickup. So as I'm walking out here, I'm kind of thankful my uncle left me at least about a row's width of walking path along the edge of the corn. He said it wasn't no big deal. Usually the deer and turkeys chew off the first, actually, and beavers chew off the first row of corn anyways, so what would be nice is if I had one of them electric bicycles off-road bicycles, I could ride down the corn rows to get here. Right down in between them. If I'm that graceful. So, but seeing a lot of deer tracks in here. Maybe I'll try to find a place to stick a third camera up along here. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to 5,000 pictures of a tree blowing in front of it, which it'll happen. So it's a nice looking corn down here this year. So alright, so I'm home. As you guys saw, I only put 2 cameras out down at the river. I'll put a third out later on. It's just too overgrown right now, and overgrown and stuff right there. And we'll start with those 2. So biggest thing is one more thing. I was gonna do my little reflection here in my pickup, but when I got back to it, it was dead. So I had to do the call of shame and call my uncle, and he had to come down and give me a jump start. But there's bigger news here I wanted to show you. And we have a new addition to the Nebraska hunter family. Come here, Buck.
I dropped
This is my new yellow lab Buck.
I dropped it.
The Wonder Pup. Ouch, don't bite. So, and that's Olivia. And there's the Nebraska hunter apprentice over there, Mason. But anyways, yeah, we just got Buck. We've had him a week. He's 9 weeks old now, so we're gonna train him up. He's gonna be he come from a guy in Waverly, Nebraska, who breeds pointing labs, and this little guy, he does point already. He doesn't know what he's pointing at, but he does do it. So, you little terror. But anyways, he is look out. He is a much welcome addition to the family. So we'll do some stuff with him this summer. So anyways, all right guys, I'm gonna call it quits on this one. So till next time, be safe and good luck, have fun. Catch you later.